FIS provides access to debit card transaction accounts for consumers and merchants across the country. The FPOS payment system was launched about 30 years ago. We've had a tremendous period of success over those last 30 years, and now we represent about $139 billion in payments volume annually, and pretty much all Australians carry an FPOS card in one form or another. The Australian payments infrastructure has followed a very similar history that you've seen in many markets around the globe. However, in recent times, we've seen a couple of important trends here in Australia which are quite unique. Firstly, of course, there's been widespread adoption of contactless technology. At the same time, I think we're also seeing a speeding up of payments and an expanding of the payment transaction to include additional information. One of the objectives, of course, is to make sure we have the infrastructure in place to support that at FPOS.
The hub replaces a set of 30-year-old bilateral connections between participants, and clearly the world moving forward for payments is about chip cards and about digital. Our members kept saying yes, but it's too hard to introduce those changes over a bilateral network.
FIS Australasia has a wealth of knowledge and experience with the Connect software. We've also been running a processing centre for credit card outsourcing for over a dozen years now. So we married together those two components of a solution along with the Milwaukee experience. The solution is based on the Connex on HP and Data Navigator software. It's in an active environment with two data centres that are interstate and about 800 kilometres apart. Milwaukee processes billions of transactions each year, and they run a 24/7 monitoring service. We use that expertise and skill to monitor the FPOS eHub.
The implementation really has been problem-free. The products are very robust, the approach used was very sound. The FIS team have been great to deal with. They're very experienced, they know their products well, they consult well, very hard-working, very professional. Fantastic is my overall assessment.
The great thing about implementing the hub, of course, is it provides that foundational platform to allow us to innovate and offer more services. We've kicked that project off with one of our first opportunities being ATM processing, which will come on stream during the April 2015 timeframe.
Our FPOS chip and contactless cards are now able to roll out. Our FPOS digital program, introducing FPOS into the online and mobile payment spaces, is now able to progress through the hub.
The end result of this is that FPOS will have a more flexible, simpler environment that will be a lower cost to run, and it will also provide the infrastructure for future innovation.
I'm really pleased with the partnership that we have with FIS. Clearly that was an important decision for us to pick a vendor that was going to be a partner for the long term. And I'm pleased to say as we've gone over the last couple of years, that relationship's actually strengthened. We have a great collaborative working engagement, we have a mutual goal, and I think we're also working quite collaboratively to ensure we can bring new products and services to market.